What's up guys, welcome back to HMHT. So as you can see here, Apple has just released iOS 14.5 developer beta 8. I've already updated my iPhone, but just to let you know, this is not all that Apple released today. If we head over onto the Apple developer website, you can see some other updates that they released. They released macOS Big Sur 11.3 beta 8, as well as iOS 14.5 beta 8, of course, iPadOS 14.5 beta 8, and that's about it. They actually didn't release watchOS 7.4 beta 8, nor did they release a beta 8 of tvOS. So those are the two updates, just macOS, iOS, and as well as iPadOS updates that we have today. And as you can see here, for me on my iPhone, it actually came in at around 132.5 megabytes. And so if you have a similar device and you are updating from beta 7 to beta 8 like I was, then this is the update size that you should be seeing once you update, or when you get the prompt to update. So if we go on to see the software changes that came with this update, you can see the new build number that we have here, and it's 18E5199A. This is the fourth consecutive update that we have that has an A build number, so Apple has had a lot of time to work on this iOS 14.5 update, and it's usually not something that's common to release or to get all the way to beta 8 when it comes to point updates. When it came to like iOS 14, we got to like higher numbers when it comes to betas, because with the initial iOS 14 there were so many new features and changes that they did require to release all those betas in order to test for stability and security. So as you can see here, that's the new build number that we have, and if we go down to see the modern firmware version, you can see it, and it's 4.03.05. so that has remained unchanged for some time now. It's the same as we had on the last beta. Now when it comes to new features and changes, I just want to show you this. I don't know if it's something that many people are seeing, but after updating my Mac to the new macOS version, I got this prompt here, and it was telling me that your Apple ID is now being used for iMessages and FaceTime on a new Mac, and that's the same Mac that I had before. So that's the only difference, or the only new thing that popped up after updating to this iOS 14.5 beta 8. So that's basically what I had to highlight. And when it comes to the Apple event, since Apple made the announcement today, there's a lot that we can expect to be seeing at this Apple event. So if you go to apple.com, you'll actually be able to learn more on this Apple event, and you can add it to your calendar invite should you want to right here. And as you can see, it's going to take place next week Tuesday, which is April 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and that's basically where you'll be able to see it right here on apple.com or on the YouTube channel. Then if you click on this logo here, I believe you can get an AR sort of view. So let's let it load. It just takes a moment to load, or if you want, you can sort of click here where it says object, and you'll be able to see the object. And you can see that on the bottom of the phone, this pop-up comes up where you can add it to your calendar event, and if you click add, it will ask for allow, and you can basically add it and click done. If you go to object, you can see how the object looks like, and basically it just moves around and has different colors, and it will make an apple in different shapes as it moves by. Now one of the first thing or new product that we could be seeing at this Apple event is the new 2021 iPad Pro, and this is rumored to have a new M1 variant chip, so it could be more powerful, and perhaps since it's supposed to have a new M1 chip variant, we could be getting the Pro Apps bundle support. So that means that if you have an iPad Pro, the 2021 version, you could be getting like Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro, or all the Pro Apps bundle supported on iPad, which will be so sick. And the other thing that we could be seeing, since you see this animation making different shapes and colors, it could mean that the new iPad Pro, or at least some of the devices that Apple is going to release, will come in different colors, or perhaps a variant of the colors that we already have. So that's something that we could be seeing, and something that's not highly favored or spoken of at this time is new AirTags. So we've seen how Apple updated their Find My application and made it available to third-party trackers and companies who wish to use it. So perhaps at this Apple event we could be seeing AirTags introduced. Who knows? Time will tell. And the next thing that we could be seeing could be some new iMac with the new M1X variant. We saw this on macOS Big Sur 11.3 beta, where it sort of referenced some of the new codes that refer to new iMacs. So we could be seeing that. But when it comes to the iMac, it's being rumored that the bigger one will actually be released at a later event and not at this one. So we'll wait and see that next week. And the last thing that I would like to highlight has to do with AirPods. So we haven't had new AirPods in a while now, and at this event we could actually be getting some, and these will be called AirPods 3 should they come out. And basically those are some of the rumors and articles that mention different things that could be coming. And when it comes to this update, let me just show you my Geekbench score numbers just in case you are curious compared to the previous beta. So we go to history, and for CPU on beta 7 you can see that for single core I had 911, and for multi-core I had 2434. And comparing this to what I have today on beta 8, single core 918, multi-core 2256. So multi-core a little bit low, but as you can see they are more or less identical. At this stage we are almost having the official release, and let's talk about when this update could actually be released officially to everyone. So as you can see, today is actually April the 13th, and since the Apple event is going to take place on April 20th, we are certain that after the event there's going to be some sort of OS update, and most likely, since we don't have the RC version of iOS 14.5 or any other version that is in beta right now, we can expect the release candidate versions of those updates to be released right at the event. And perhaps at the same week we could be getting iOS 14.5 officially released to all supported devices and to the public. If not, and Apple decides to delay this, then on the week of the 25th we should be getting the update official. So if you're thinking on upgrading your iPhone to iOS 14.5, I would say if you are not yet on the beta, and then you can see that there isn't much time left, so patience will pay, and if you hold on a little bit you actually be able to update to something that isn't a beta and that is more stable. But other than that, if you're already on beta on iOS 14.5 beta, then this wouldn't hurt. As you can see, the build number is more stable and it feels a little bit okay. I haven't seen any new bugs or major new issues that could affect you, so it should be safe. Now, other than that, that's about it for me. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe down below and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Peace.